First up, all the political action. The BJP may have decided to stand by Rajasthan Chief Minister Vasundhara Raje, but the media glare continues to be on Raje herself. The Chief Minister left for Delhi a short while ago to attend a Niti Aayog meeting which is scheduled today, which is to be held in the national capital. Those are visuals there of Vasundhara Raje's convoy leaving her Rajasthan residence, of course, for Delhi. Now, the opposition has been mounting pressure on the BJP for her resignation in connection with the revelations made by former IPL Commissioner Lalit Modi that Vasundhara secretly endorsed his stay in the UK after his passport was revoked. In fact, amidst the growing controversy, Raje cancelled her scheduled London visit from 27th of June to 2nd July last week, just to attend the Niti Aayog meeting, which will be chaired by Prime Minister Modi himself in Delhi today. Okay, joining me now with the latest is news editor Sanket Upadhyay, who joins us from Jaipur, and also strategic affairs editor Gaurav Sawant, who is on the phone line with us, who will be keeping an eye on the Niti Aayog meeting. But Sanket, the first, was it possible to get sort of a glimpse of Vasundhara Raje as she left? Do we know if she's taking chartered aircraft? How much longer before she actually lands in Delhi?
Well, morning, Smita. Vasundhara Raje, the Chief Minister of Rajasthan, after keeping everyone guessing, finally left her residence. She left with only one escort car and one tail car of security along with her car. So only 3 vehicles apart from the usual, not the usual entourage. So that's one doubt, whether she's actually going to Delhi or not. Doubt number 2, she has still not reached the airport. So when we actually see her reaching the airport, that's when conclusively it can be said that she is off to Delhi now. Point number 3 is the fact whether she will be going on a private flight or will she be taking a commercial flight. Right. It almost appears that whenever she has to go on any event, she usually takes a state chopper or a state aircraft to actually attend these events. So all these 3 things will be known in just a short while from now. But yes, after keeping everyone guessing, Smita, she has in fact left her residence.
Okay, Sanket, I'll come back to you for more updates. Gaurav Sawant is also on the phone line with us. Gaurav, as far as this Niti Aayog meeting is concerned, is it really compulsory for Vasundhara Raje to attend? Are all the other chief ministers attending too? Or, it wouldn't be surprising if she manages to give it a skip?
This is a 2-pronged strategy. While she will attend the Niti Aayog meeting, is what sources in the Rajasthan government have told India Today. You also have the security detail of several chief ministers, including the UP security detail that has just come, seen this place and gone back. The escort detail of Rajasthan police was also here just a short while back. So perhaps she will be coming and attending this meeting. But the bigger meeting, as far as the political future is concerned, is with BJP President Amit Shah and her meeting with Rajnath Singh that sources say will also take place today. So these are 2 important meetings that she will be having, and Niti Aayog is extremely important because the Prime Minister will be here. From what sources in the BJP are telling us, Smita, yes, her future for now is secure because the party will rally around her. The RSS has backed her. They have said, don't let the opposition deter your agenda for development. Focus on development, let opposition say what it wants, and a decision will be taken closer to the monsoon session of Parliament.
Okay, Gaurav, stay with us. Sanket, as Gaurav is pointing out, and what has also been sort of visible as far as the body language of BJP leaders, top brass in the state, in Delhi are concerned, whom we have been trying to get reactions from, they completely seem to be in a mood to be defending Raje because it would make position of other leaders embroiled in the controversy untenable if she's asked to go. But from Jaipur, what is the sense that you get? Does she have a sizable support to back her in the worst case scenario that she was asked to step down?
Absolutely she has that support. In fact, what Vasundhara Raje actually did while this entire controversy was brewing was that she actually took stock of who's with her and who isn't. And because of this continuous back and forth where there was no clarity whether the centre will support her or not, there were some people who were a little jittery openly coming out in her support. But it so happened that by brazening it out, and by not getting clarity from the centre, and initially, if you remember, the centre came out for a brief bit and actually backed her. That's when all the MLAs here in Rajasthan decided that she's a strong woman. You don't want to be on her wrong side, and that is why suddenly tables turned in her favour, where all those who were even remotely thinking of, another policy, perhaps a possibility of a Rajasthan Chief Minister, have all aligned themselves to Vasundhara Raje. So she has taken stock and she has now realized that she has the numbers to actually show her might in front of the central leadership. That gives her the confidence.
So, Sanket, even as we are crunching down, of course, the defense that the BJP is going to put forward, that Vasundhara herself is going to put forward, and perhaps say that on legal grounds she's not really in as a sticky wicket as she appears to be, perhaps when the party has to defend her in TV studios. Having said that, perhaps it's really ultimately the political clout that she carries within the state is going to be, of course, the tool that she uses in her support.
Absolutely, Smita. In fact, it's a known fact that this present central dispensation was thinking of having a more pliant chief minister in the state. If you go by the entire trend for the past 1.5 years, just start picking up leaders. Devendra Fadnavis in Maharashtra, Modi man. The chief minister of Jharkhand, Modi man. The chief minister of Haryana, ML Khattar, lesser known but Modi man. What Modi has actually done is made sure Anandiben Patel, Modi person. What he has done is that in all states there should be leaders who should be pliant to the central leadership, also known as him. In this particular case, it's a known fact that Vasundhara Raje is a tall leader from the state of Rajasthan, pre-Modi era. Right, so it's very difficult for Narendra Modi to exercise full control over Vasundhara Raje. She holds her own and she fights back. She's not a pushover. The same happened this time around as well. There were people like Om Mathur, trusted loyalists of Narendra Modi, who were actually harboring dreams of actually becoming the chief minister. But that wasn't to be, because Vasundhara Raje decided to brazen it out, give her reasoning, and said that if push comes to shove, I'm going to rally the support of all my people. Now, just before crucial assembly elections, Smita, that's the worst thing that the BJP would want to do, to create a sense of confusion and panic in a state where they have 2/3 majority.
Absolutely. Also, now Gaurav Sawant has joined us live. He will be tracking the Niti Aayog meeting for us through the day. Gaurav, also take us through the schedule of this meeting, really. What time does it start? How long will it continue? Are we expecting, as of now, any pull-asides formed up for Vasundhara Raje, of course, with Amit Shah as well as Narendra Modi through the course of the day?
That is the big story. While Niti Aayog meeting is where Vasundhara Raje, and this is the meeting where centre and state discuss together on the road ahead on the Prime Minister's development agenda. But the major focus of Vasundhara Raje's Delhi visit is one meeting with Prime Minister. Before that, the meeting that takes place with Amit Shah, the BJP president, because that is where she'll put out her side of the story. Late last night, we had the finance minister Arun Jaitley. He held a meeting with the Prime Minister. They discussed the fallout of backing Vasundhara Raje. And in all of this, from what sources in the Bharatiya Janata Party have told India Today, is Vasundhara Raje's legal defense and her political defense. They will hear it and then they will strategize on the road ahead. But as of now, one thing is very clear. Politically, there is no negative fallout as far as Rajasthan is concerned. As Sanket was rightly pointing out, she has the numbers. And while she may have officially said, a statement was issued by the Rajasthan government saying that there was no show of strength, no letter signed by 123 MLAs came out in support of Vasundhara Raje. But her MLAs are solidly backing her. The Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, both Nitin Gadkari and Rajnath Singh have backed her. Arun Jaitley, as finance minister, has said that no one is tainted. The BJP is very clear that they are backing Vasundhara Raje. No domino effect on other BJP leaders. Once the legal defense is out, it will be made public through all the BJP spokespersons, and then the intention is to take the war into the opposite camp, Smita.
Absolutely. Gaurav and Sanket, stay with us. We'll keep coming back to you. But remember, as Gaurav was also pointing out, that will this opposition clamour for Vasundhara Raje's resignation, this has in a way reached its crescendo. But the BJP top brass went into a huddle to seal the Rajasthan Chief Minister's future. India Today, meanwhile, has the complete inside track of that late night parley at 7 Racecourse Road on Friday. Now, in the 2-hour-long meeting between Narendra Modi and Amit Shah, it was decided that the party will back Vasundhara Raje and that there is no need for her to resign. After much deliberation, the party came to the conclusion that Vasundhara acted in her personal capacity and that she has not committed a legal offence. While party sources concede that helping an absconder is morally questionable, they feel that since she did not depose before a British judge, she cannot be faulted on legal grounds. The party leadership also feels that asking for Vasundhara's resignation would strengthen the opposition ahead of the crucial monsoon session of Parliament. Sanket, give us also a sense, because in Delhi, of course, we have seen several leaks happening, several stories being planted across media stations. Has Vasundhara Raje tried reaching out to the media? And in fact, if I may just ask you to hold your thoughts for a bit, because we see, of course, live visuals of this chopper which is stationed at the Jaipur airport, and this definitely seems to be the chopper that Vasundhara Raje is possibly taking to reach Delhi. Sanket, if you can hear me, we can see those visuals of the chopper that perhaps Vasundhara Raje is about to board. But as I was saying, has she reached out to the media in any way off the record as well? It looks like we've lost that link to Sanket, but we'll try and reconnect. Gaurav, we can see that those visuals at the airport. Perhaps that chopper is about to take off. But as of now, do we also know Vasundhara Raje is going to spend the night today in Delhi as well? By when do we get a clearer picture, or when will these meetings really happen? And does there appear to be, while the top brass, of course, is out there to back Vasundhara, given that the RSS wants that there should be a solid defense of her, but are there voices within the BJP that perhaps think that this could add up to future problems and also make the Prime Minister's image a lot more vulnerable, given that he has promised clean governance to people so far?
As far as the issue about Vasundhara Raje reaching out to media is concerned, she herself hasn't spoken to journalists, but her office has routinely issued denials of reports that have been appearing in a number of newspapers or channels saying that there is a malicious media campaign that has been initiated against her. One, that there is no threat. She remains Chief Minister. She has the support not just of her MLAs but also of the centre. This is what Vasundhara Raje's camp is saying. As far as the centre is concerned, you put out that defence that BJP and the RSS intend to mount in Vasundhara Raje's favour. As far as their future strategy is concerned, from what sources within the BJP are saying, monsoon session is still on the 21st of July. So there is ample time to strategize, for the monsoon session. It may well be a washout, but the BJP will stick to its guns. It will stand by its leaders. As far as the Prime Minister's image is concerned, what is it that the BJP is saying so far? They're saying, one, there is now nothing, Lalit Modi is not a fugitive from law in the actual sense, in the legal sense of the term fugitive. The cases that have been filed against him, they are under investigation. FEMA violation does not lead to an arrest. Other cases are still being pursued. An Interpol blue corner notice will not automatically translate into a red corner notice. There are legal procedures that need to be
Gaurav,
followed.
hold your thoughts. Gaurav, we will have to take a break at this point. I'm afraid I will have to come back to you. But clearly, the BJP does have some time, as you mentioned, because at least 3 weeks to go before Parliament reconvenes for that monsoon session. For now, those visuals on your television screen, that chopper that Vasundhara Raje seems to have now boarded, of course, she will be on her way to Delhi to attend that Niti Aayog meeting. But more importantly, that meeting between her and Amit Shah and Narendra Modi as well. We will be tracking all these. To focus on the biggest political action this Saturday morning, the BJP may have decided to stand by Rajasthan Chief Minister, but media glare continues to be on Vasundhara Raje. And Vasundhara Raje left for Delhi a short while ago from Jaipur to attend a Niti Aayog meeting scheduled today in Delhi. The opposition, meanwhile, has been mounting pressure on the BJP for her resignation in connection with the revelations made by former IPL Commissioner Lalit Modi that Vasundhara secretly endorsed his stay in the UK after his passport was revoked. In fact, amidst the growing controversy, Raje cancelled her scheduled London visit from 27th of June to 2nd July last week just to attend the Niti Aayog meeting. And Raje is, of course, likely to meet the BJP top brass. Senior news editor Sanket Upadhyay continues to be with us from Jaipur. Sanket, amidst all of this TV debate, media glare, the BJP's own defense, you must be speaking to people on the streets. What is the mood like on the street in Rajasthan? Is there perhaps some sort of a concern that they see that there are questions seriously about propriety, about morality here in this entire issue as far as Raje is concerned?
Well, political controversy in the state of Rajasthan is like rains in Rajasthan. They're few and far between. It's a desert state. So controversy also is, few and far between. So that is why this is definitely a hot topic of discussion, because Rajasthan has not seen political instability for a very long time, since 2013. Yes, as far as the BJP leaders are concerned, now that Vasundhara Raje is in Delhi, She has in fact given the task of actually connecting with all the MLAs, all the leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party to gauge their mood and to eventually, undo any possible damage that has been done because of this controversy. She has left that particular task to two of her trusted lieutenants.
Right.
That is the state BJP president, Mr. Ashok Parnami, as well as the health minister of the state, Rajendra Rathore.
Okay, sure, Sanket. Of course, I think, with Vasundhara Raje having boarded that chopper and all set for Delhi, maybe it's time for you also to come back to Delhi so that we can, of course, chat with you in Delhi as well.